I've earned 30 plus certifications, and I'm here to guide you to success on your exam. Welcome to the ultimate GH-300 exam masterclass. Are you ready to crack the GH-300 exam in one go? You're in the right place. In this session, we'll arm you with powerful insights and hand-picked questions that can make all the difference in your exam performance. We've scanned the web using intelligent crawlers to gather the most critical and high-impact questions, all compiled into one powerful PDF resource. You can download it from the link in the description. Not only will we explore these must-practice questions, but we'll also share real exam experiences and pro tips to give you that competitive edge. Let's dive into the key questions that could shape your success. Question 1. Which Microsoft ethical AI principle is aimed at ensuring AI systems treat all people equally? A. Privacy and security. B. Fairness. C. Reliability and safety. D. Inclusiveness. Correct answer B. Fairness. Explanation. Fairness ensures AI systems treat all individuals equitably and make unbiased decisions regardless of gender, race, or background. Question 2. What can be done during AI development to minimize bias? A. Collect massive amounts of data for training. B. Focus on accuracy of the data. C. Use diverse data, fairness metrics, and human oversight. D. Improve on the computational efficiency and speed. Correct answer, C. Use diverse data, fairness metrics, and human oversight. Explanation. Using diverse datasets, fairness checks, and human review reduces algorithmic bias during AI model training. Question 3. Why is it important to ensure the security of the code used in generative AI, Gen AI tools? A. Ensuring code security prevents unauthorized access and potential data breaches. B. Ensuring code security enables the AI system to handle larger datasets effectively. C. Ensuring code security maintains the integrity of the AI system. D. Ensuring code security supports the development of more advanced AI features. Correct answer A. Ensuring code security prevents unauthorized access and potential data breaches. Explanation. Secure code helps protect AI systems from cyber attacks and prevents exposure of sensitive information. Question 4. A social media manager wants to use AI to filter content. How can they promote transparency in the platform's AI operations? A. By providing clear explanations about the types of content the AI is designed to filter and how it arrives at its conclusion. B. By relying on a well-regarded AI development company. C. By regularly updating the AI filtering algorithm. D. By focusing on user satisfaction with the content filtering. Correct answer A. By providing clear explanations about the types of content the AI is designed to filter and how it arrives at its conclusion. Explanation. Transparency involves explaining AI decision logic so users understand how and why filtering decisions are made. Question 5. What is the primary role of the /optimize/ command in Visual Studio? A. Translates code into a more performant language. B. Automatically formats the code according to the selected style guide. C. Summarizes your documentation into more maintainable and readable formats. D. Enhances the performance of the selected code by analyzing its runtime complexity. Correct answer D. Enhances the performance of the selected code by analyzing its runtime complexity. Explanation. The /optimize command improves performance by optimizing runtime efficiency of your compiled code. Question 6. Which GitHub Copilot plan could an Azure DevOps organization use without requiring a GitHub Enterprise license? A. GitHub Copilot Enterprise. B. GitHub Copilot for Azure DevOps. C. Copilot Teams. D. GitHub Copilot Individual. Correct answer B. GitHub Copilot for Azure DevOps. Explanation. GitHub Copilot for Azure DevOps integrates AI coding assistance into DevOps workflows without needing an enterprise license. Question 7. Which of the following steps correctly demonstrates how to establish an organization-wide policy for GitHub Copilot Business to restrict its use to certain repositories? A. Create a copilot.policy file in each repository. B. Create a copilot.policy in the .github repository. C. Configure the policies in the organization settings. D. Apply policies through the GitHub Actions configuration. Correct answer, C. Configure the policies in the organization settings. Explanation. Organization-level policies in GitHub settings allow admins to control where Copilot can be used. Question 8. What type of information can you retrieve through GitHub Copilot Business subscriptions via REST API? Choose 2. A. View code suggestions for a specific user. B. List all GitHub Copilot seat assignments for an organization. C. Get a summary of GitHub Copilot usage for organization members. D. List of all unsubscribed GitHub Copilot members within an organization. Correct answer, B and C. List all GitHub Copilot seat assignments for an organization. Get a summary of GitHub Copilot usage for organization members. Explanation. The REST API allows administrators to monitor seat usage and gather overall Copilot usage statistics. Question 9. Which Copilot Enterprise features are available in all commercially supported IDs? A. Knowledge bases. B. Chat. C. Inline suggestions. D. Pull request summaries. Correct answer, C. Inline suggestions. Explanation. Inline suggestions are universally supported across all IDs, providing real-time AI coding help. Question 10. If you are working on open-source projects, GitHub Copilot Individual can be paid. A. Through an invoice or a credit card. B. Through an Azure subscription. C. Based on the payment method in your user profile. D. Not applicable. Copilot Individual is a free service for all open-source projects. Correct answer D. Not applicable. Copilot Individual is a free service for all open-source projects. Explanation. GitHub offers Copilot Individual for free to verified open-source developers as part of its community support. Question 11. When using GitHub Copilot Chat to generate unit tests, which /command would you use? A. /create tests. B. /generate tests. C. /tests. D. /init tests. Correct answer B. /generate tests. Explanation. The /generate tests command instructs Copilot Chat to automatically create relevant unit tests for your code. Question 12. What types of prompts or code snippets might be flagged by the GitHub Copilot Toxicity filter? Choose 2. A. Sexually suggestive or explicit content. B. Hate speech or discriminatory language, e.g., racial slurs, offensive stereotypes. C. Code that contains logical errors or produces unexpected results. D. Code comments containing strong opinions or criticisms. Correct answer A and B. Sexually suggestive or explicit content. Hate speech or discriminatory language, e.g., racial slurs, offensive stereotypes. Explanation. The toxicity filter blocks content that contains harmful or offensive language to maintain safe AI use. Question 13. How do you generate code suggestions with GitHub Copilot in the CLI? A. Type out the code snippet. Use the Copilot refine command to enhance it. Review the suggestions. B. Write code comments. Press the suggestion shortcut. Select the best suggestion from the list. C. Use GH Copilot Suggest. Write the command you want. Select the best suggestion. D. Describe the project's architecture. Use the Copilot Generate command. Accept the generated suggestions. Correct answer, C. Use GH Copilot Suggest. Write the command you want. Select the best suggestion. Explanation. The GH Copilot Suggest command in the CLI provides AI-driven code suggestions directly in your terminal. Question 14. How does GitHub Copilot Chat ensure that a function works correctly? A. By executing the test cases to validate the correctness of the code. B. By writing the implementation code for the function. C. By automatically writing all the tests for the function. D. By suggesting assertions based on the code's context and semantics. Correct answer, D. By suggesting assertions based on the code's context and semantics. Explanation. Copilot Chat analyzes code semantics to suggest logical assertions, improving test reliability. Question 15. Which of the following prompts can be used to guide GitHub Copilot Chat in refactoring code for quality improvements? Choose 2. A. Refactor my application to meet the latest coding standards. B. Suggest ways to enhance the maintainability of this code segment. C. Show me how to improve the readability of this function. D. Predict future coding trends and update my codebase accordingly. Correct answer, B and C. Suggest ways to enhance the maintainability of this code segment. Show me how to improve the readability of this function. Explanation. Asking Copilot for maintainability and readability improvements helps generate cleaner, more efficient code. Question 16. How does GitHub Copilot suggest code optimizations for improved performance? A. By enforcing strict coding standards that ensure optimal performance. B. By providing detailed reports on the performance of the codebase. C. By automatically rewriting the codebase to use more efficient code. D. By analyzing the codebase and suggesting more efficient algorithms or data structures. Correct answer, D. By analyzing the codebase and suggesting more efficient algorithms or data structures. Explanation. Copilot identifies optimization opportunities by recommending faster algorithms or better data structures. Question 17. What practices enhance the quality of suggestions provided by GitHub Copilot? Select 3. A. Providing examples of desired output. B. Clearly defining the problem or task. C. Including personal information in the code comments. D. Using meaningful variable names. E. Use a .gitignore file to exclude irrelevant files. Correct answer A, B, and D. Providing examples of desired output. Clearly defining the problem or task. Using meaningful variable names. Explanation. Clear context, examples, and well-named variables help Copilot generate more accurate and relevant suggestions. Question 18. What is the best way to share feedback about GitHub Copilot Chat with GitHub? A. By tweeting at GitHub's official X, previously known as Twitter, account. B. Use the emojis in the Copilot Chat interface. C. The settings menu in the GitHub mobile app. D. The feedback section on the GitHub website. Correct answer B. Use the emojis in the Copilot Chat interface. Explanation. Copilot Chat includes emoji reactions for users to quickly send positive or negative feedback to GitHub. Question 19. How does GitHub Copilot Enterprise assist in code reviews during the pull request process? Choose 2. A. It automatically merges pull requests after an automated review. B. It generates a prose summary and a bulleted list of key changes for pull requests. C. It can validate the accuracy of the changes in the pull request. D. It can answer questions about the change set of the pull request. Correct answer, B and D. It generates a prose summary and a bulleted list of key changes for pull requests. It can answer questions about the change set of the pull request. Explanation. Copilot Enterprise enhances reviews by summarizing pull requests and answering contextual code questions. Question 20. Which GitHub Copilot plan allows for prompt and suggestion collection? A. GitHub Copilot Individuals. B. GitHub Copilot Business. C. GitHub Copilot Enterprise. D. GitHub Copilot Code Space. Correct answer, C. GitHub Copilot Enterprise. Explanation. Only Copilot Enterprise supports prompt and suggestion collection for auditing and performance insights. Question 21. How can you get multiple suggestions from GitHub Copilot? A. By asking for multiple suggestions using comments in your code. B. By using @ workspace in the chat window. C. By using the inline chat functionality with the command /multiple. D. By opening the completions panel in your editor. Correct answer D. By opening the completions panel in your editor. Explanation. Opening the completions panel allows you to view and select from multiple AI-generated suggestions. Question 22. Which of the following is correct about GitHub Copilot knowledge bases? A. All file types are indexed. B. Indexing is static. C. It is an enterprise feature. D. All repos are indexed. Correct answer, C. It is an enterprise feature. Explanation. Knowledge bases are an enterprise-exclusive feature enabling contextual answers from company documentation. Question 23. What is the benefit of using custom models in GitHub Copilot? A. Responses use the organization's LLM engine. B. Responses are guaranteed to be correct. C. Responses use practices and patterns in your repositories. D. Responses are faster to produce and appear sooner. Correct answer, C. Responses use practices and patterns in your repositories. Explanation. Custom models adapt Copilot to your company's repositories, aligning code suggestions with internal best practices. Question 24. Why is code reviewing still necessary when using GitHub Copilot to write tests? A. Because GitHub Copilot replaces the need for manual testing. B. Because GitHub Copilot's generated test cases may not cover all possible scenarios. C. Because GitHub Copilot can cover all possible scenarios in your test cases. D. Because GitHub Copilot generates the best code possible for the test scenario. Correct answer B. Because GitHub Copilot's generated test cases may not cover all possible scenarios. Explanation. Human code reviews ensure coverage of edge cases that AI-generated tests may overlook. Question 25. How can GitHub Copilot assist with code refactoring tasks? A. GitHub Copilot can automatically rewrite code to follow best practices. B. GitHub Copilot can suggest refactoring improvements for better code quality. C. GitHub Copilot can fix syntax errors without user input. D. GitHub Copilot can remove unnecessary files from the project directory. Correct answer B. GitHub Copilot can suggest refactoring improvements for better code quality. Explanation. Copilot offers refactoring suggestions that enhance readability, maintainability, and efficiency. Question 26. Which of the following is the correct way to access the audit log events for GitHub Copilot Business? A. Navigate to the Security tab in the organization's GitHub settings. B. Use the Code tab in the GitHub repository. C. Use the Audit Log section in the organization's GitHub settings. D. Navigate to the Insights tab in the repository settings. Correct answer, C. Use the Audit Log section in the organization's GitHub settings. Explanation. Admins can track Copilot usage and actions through the audit log and organization settings. Question 27. How do you generate code suggestions with GitHub Copilot in the CLI? A. Describe the project's architecture. Use the Copilot generate command. Accept the generated suggestion. B. Type out the code snippet. Use the Copilot refine command to enhance it. Review the suggested command. C. Write code comments. Press the suggestion shortcut. Select the best suggestion from the list. D. Use GH Copilot suggest. Write the command you want. Select the best suggestion from the list. Correct answer D. Use GH Copilot suggest. Write the command you want. Select the best suggestion from the list. Explanation. The GH Copilot suggest command helps developers receive intelligent CLI-based code completions. Question 28. How can you get multiple suggestions from GitHub Copilot? A. By using the inline chat functionality with the command /multiple. B. By opening the completions panel in your editor. C. By asking for multiple suggestions using comments in your code. D. By using @workspace in the chat window. Correct answer B. By opening the completions panel in your editor. Explanation. The completions panel displays multiple alternative suggestions, allowing easy comparison and selection. Question 29. What is a limitation of content exclusions? A. Content exclusions are only available in the GitHub Copilot individual plan. B. Repository administrators and organization owners cannot manage content exclusion settings. C. Content exclusions can only be configured by an enterprise administrator. D. Content exclusions can be worked around as it is only available for Git repositories. Correct answer D. Content exclusions can be worked around as it is only available for Git repositories. Explanation. Content exclusions apply only to Git repositories, meaning they can't restrict data from other sources. Question 30. What GitHub Copilot pricing plan gives you access to your company's knowledge bases? A. GitHub Copilot Enterprise. B. GitHub Copilot Individual. C. GitHub Copilot Professional. D. GitHub Copilot Business. Correct answer A. GitHub Copilot Enterprise. Explanation. Copilot Enterprise includes knowledge bases, enabling context-aware AI responses from internal documentation. Please revise full PDF 2 to 3 times for 100% success. Check the description for the PDF download link and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for upcoming episodes. Thank you.